Hi guys, welcome back to Sleeve Saturday. You know, is it just me, or does it seem like Kiss have been on their end of the road tour for an eternity at this point? This tour is going on so long that it outdates this very YouTube channel. It's going on so long that in the summer of 2019, I saw them myself at the Grass Pop Metal Festival. Now I'm a big Kiss fan and it was great fun on the night, but at that point they were already on the second leg of this tour, with it kicking off 6 months earlier in the January. That's crazy. Now, to be fair, there was a couple of years in between there where nobody was doing anything live for obvious reasons, but still, with a mammoth 11 legs in total, this tour is an opus. But finally, there seems to be some light at the end of the tunnel for Gene and Paul. Their longtime manager, Doc McGee, confirmed this week that the last show of this tour and their career will take place in 2023. Paul Stanley said in an interview recently that he'd want the last show to take place in the States. But you know what? Somehow, I doubt this will be the last time we see Kiss. Paul and Gene like the money too much, and that's not going to change.
Nobody's gonna change me.
Kiss and their management are not going to let this cash cow die. The way I see it, they have 3 options, all of which would keep the money rolling in.
Show me the money.
Now, option 1 would be that they do the hologram thing like we've seen with the return of ABBA. You know, this is kind of low maintenance work here. Gene and Paul could just get into a mocap suit for a week and record the show. Then the WizKid computer nerds can download it and bang, you have a holographic show that you can set up in Caesar's Palace. You know, for 12 months of the year. The money rolls in and the lads sit at home. By generating it in a computer, you could interchange any of the old guard from the band. You could bring back Ace or Peter Criss or whatever you like.
These guys would run over to me and make believe like it was part of the show. They'd stand over me and we'd do like this.
Now, option number 2, and by the way, I hate this idea, but this is a money-making machine, so you have to have a suite of options. They could replace themselves and other members of the band with younger people. Half the people who attend the concerts these days don't even know that Tommy isn't the real spaceman or Singer isn't the real Catman anyway. Kiss and makeup have effectively always been superheroes to sell lunchboxes, and they are effectively in disguise. Sure, nobody even knew who they were until they took off the makeup in the early 80s. Effectively, you roster 4 new singers, send them out on the road, and let the casual punter pay the full price. Boom! Just watch that dough roll in.
Show me the money!
Okay, so option number 3. Look, Gene and Paul are in their early 70s now, but the thrill of playing live and earning big bucks to do it is a hard thing to let go. All musicians say there's nothing like the thrill of being on stage. In essence, they could just announce a comeback tour next year and keep on going and going until they die on stage at the age of 80 with the makeup still on and the instruments still in their hands. Now, Doc is saying that this is really the end, but Gene and Paul coming back cannot be ruled out at all. All in all, guys, when Kiss say they were retiring, I take it all with a very large dose of salt. Their egos are too big, their bank balances will never be big enough, and there is an insatiable customer demand to see them. I'm curious though, guys, what are your thoughts? So let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time.